It is finally here. Braids wash day. Let's get it. So today is May 6th. I put my braids in on the 19th, so it's been 2 weeks and some change, couple days, right? What I'm gonna do is take my braids, split them down the middle. My number one rule, and I've done this before, but like I swear against it now, I am not saturating my whole head. I'm not saturating these braids down here. I've separated them into 2, and now I'm gonna separate them again into 4. I'm gonna take this spray bottle. You can have a larger or smaller spray bottle, whatever. I'll have everything I use linked down in the description below, and it will be like some sort of affiliate link. So if you don't want me to get paid, go find it on your own. The goal here is to get your scalp really wet. As you can see, I'm not making my way down the braid or anything like that. You don't need to do that. Okay, so scalp is pretty wet. That's how much water I've used. Little brush, there's a little edge brush. We're not using it for our edges today though. We're using it for the shampoo. Because you guessed it, we're going to scrub it up, dub our scalp with this. And I'm gonna put this shampoo on here like toothpaste. This is the Kristen S Moisture Rich Curl Shampoo. So this is the first shampoo I'm going in with. And I'm just going in and getting these roots really good. So I'm just using my fingers to kind of feel around and guide me to make sure I get everywhere. Now I'm taking the tea tree oil and rosemary shampoo by Hask, and I'm going to put that on here. And I'm gonna do the same thing. So I can see and look and see like I got, you know, shampoo and like it's wet in all the parts. I'm gonna go a little bit more up towards the higher part of this, this portion, and I just used some of the shampoo just because I want to make sure that like everywhere gets a good cleaning, because there's nothing worse than going through this whole process and feeling like you didn't really clean your hair. And we're done with that back section. So now we're gonna move up on to this front section. It's much easier, this front section, as you can imagine, because I can see everything. Just want to get everything wet. And I find that like not using so much product, it just helps so much with buildup. And we're gonna go in with a little bit of the Kristen S shampoo. And I have dry scalp, and it really like is concentrated around here. These past couple days I've been seeing a lot of dandruff and stuff like around this front portion of my head. So but really this process is not to wash the braid itself, it's to wash and cleanse your scalp. Now if you use edge control daily, you need to be making sure you're getting into this part right here really, really good. Is this gonna pull some of the hair out of your braids? A little bit, yeah. It shouldn't like be too crazy though, but it is gonna pull like a little bit of the hair out of your braids. And don't forget to get around like that hairline too. Spray a little bit of water to re-wet the hair. The last thing I'll do, especially if I feel like my hair has been like showing signs of like a lot of dandruff, things like that, is I'll use my favorite little scrub tool like this. Kind of separate, pull the braids part flat down, and you're just going like this and lifting right up, so it's not gonna snag your hair or anything. Our hair is fully washed, okay? So now what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna be wetting my whole head. I'm gonna explain this because I'm not picking up this camera. I'm gonna head over to the kitchen sink, and what I'm gonna do is tie my hair back in a ponytail or ponytails. And I have a sink that has like a faucet that comes off, but if you don't, I would suggest like getting a cup or something and just like rinsing your scalp, okay? Pull your hair back and just rinse your scalp. Like honestly, my braids already feel heavier right now as is. I don't want them to feel any heavier than this. I don't want any extra tension. Remember, that's the name of the game. Keep the tension away. I am back from washing my hair and I want to show you something. So I would say my braids probably got wet to like about here. Me trying to rinse it. If you have somebody else rinsing your braids, you'll probably do a way better job. I'm gonna try to zoom in. Can you guys see this? This is what I mean when I'm like, I have dry scalp. If I were to put product on my hair, look at the baby hairs y'all been waiting for, maybe I'll style them up. If I were to put like more product on my hair than I already did, which was like barely any y'all saw, this would be so much worse. This like gray stuff that you're seeing here that I'm like picking at, it's built up. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wash my hair again. I'm not one to half-ass it, sorry. All right, so we're back. We rinsed the front for a second time. Oh, the back looks pretty good. And to be honest, the back of my head is not really where I have issues with like dryness and stuff. It's really just like the front. If you ever see like strands of hair poking out of your braid, like at the root, there's like a little white ball of something at the end of it, do not fear. That is your fallout that would be coming out every day, but it's not because it's in the braids. I have a new product here that I'm gonna try with y'all today. This is the Oribe Serene Scalp Oil Control Treatment Mist. The directions say, in clean damp hair, mist directly onto scalp and massage into roots, style as usual. This was $58, so $60 probably with tax and all that. So if anybody knows of anything that like works similar to this, that's maybe at a cheaper price point, let us know down in the comments so we can share with the other kitchen beauticians here. Do it like that. I'm just gonna go through my head and do like a spritz. I'm gonna make sure I get up in this section really well because, you know, that's where my scalp be acting funny. Sometimes it want to be oily. And now, while my hair is wet, I'm gonna just lay it down in the way that I like. Now I'm taking my mousse. This is the ORS Olive Oil Hold and Shine Wrap Set Mousse. I'm just gonna do like 3 pumps here. And this is how you stop the frizz. So many people were asking me like, oh, you wash your braids? Like, how do you keep them from being frizzy? You need to put the mousse on, but this is not even the most important part. You put the mousse on, you gotta tie it down and let it dry with something tying it down, girl. Make sure it's clean. I just washed this yesterday. I apply the same rules that I apply to my hair. Like, I try to clean my scarf at the same time that I'm cleaning my hair so that I'm not putting like dirty scarf with like product and dandruff and stuff on it on clean hair. Let this dry naturally, like air dry. Walk around the house with it, put your little do-rag on. I've done it plenty of times. Or you can blow dry it. Any blow dryer will work. I literally just grabbed the first one that I saw in my little bin. .75% left here, 80% some places. So I'm gonna take this off because I just can't deal with stuff like being on my ears like that for too long. Oh, look, she's flat. I don't know what that voice was. My ends got wet, not because like I put them in the water, but because I put the water up here, and then when I stood up from rinsing my hair, it just traveled down the ends of my hair. My hair is nowhere near as heavy as it's been before when I have washed my hair. Like, I literally used to get in the shower. So this is the Mayo Rosemary Mint Scalp Hair Strengthening Oil. I'm gonna put like a few little drops, 1, 2 down the center, because I don't want to counteract like that spray I just put on. And I'm doing it like very lightly. I'm not going heavy handed like row by row. Basically if you're super like nervy about your hair being like flat, keep your scarf on until your hair is like completely dry. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.